Today we are going to design this model in Idea Statica. So this is our piping system and we are going to design the support structure for the piping system. So let's go to Idea Statica. If you open the current like a new updated model of Idea Statica and then go to the connection. After that we need to create everything from the scratch. So this one, name, it doesn't matter, and then design code is for Europe. So create a project. So let us add a member. At first the piping member. So let us choose a random pipe of CHS 219 1.8. Okay, and then still yes 355. If you want to change the material, then you can just click here. From here you can choose the material of your required set choice. So for now I am gonna use this one. Okay, after that just click on this perspective view and then your thing will appear. So I want to make it continuous because it's going to be the long pipe, and then everything let us keep it as it is. So after that let us add the stiffening member, which is just attached to this concrete grid. So this one, for that go to operation and then go to stiffening plate. If you click your control button on the keyboard and the middle mouse, you can easily rotate the thing, or you can click this one and then you can rotate your model. So let us keep everything as 200, and then jet material let us keep it on minus 250. After that let us add anchor block operation, and this one fastener girder contact 10.9. Let us choose uh, M14. Okay, so we can see cannot execute the operation, but let us go here and then anchors, item count 1, and then after that M14 10.9. Let us keep anchoring length 250, and then uh, we need to make this nuts and bolt on the extreme side. So I am gonna do 150 semicolon minus 150 like that, and again 150 semicolon minus 150, and now we can see our fasteners has been moved to the desired place. So let us keep the foundation block as it is, and then after that let us add the another stiffener, which is this one on the top one. So operation, go to stiffening plate 2 as 355, and for this one also I am gonna choose everything as 200, and then jet let us choose minus 200. So this has been done. Then after that, let us make this stiffening member 1 2 3 4, this one. So for that we have to go to operation and then this one, stiffening member, and then uh, let us choose L section. I want to select the suitable design for the stiffening member. So okay, I'm gonna choose L 100 and then make width also 100, thickness 10 mm. Okay, so here we can see our L section stiffening member has been made. So I want to make it 50-50 because it looks a bit bigger. 50-50 and then mirror it about y-axis. Then we can see our coordinate system has been changed. And then uh, let us keep here 90. Okay, now we can move this on this side because we want this stiffening member on this side. So we have to do some change in the coordinates. So if I do 130, 130, and then minus 210, yeah, so it is here like this. After that we can add another stiffening member 1 2 3 4. So just copy it, copy, copy, so we can keep this in all four side. So now let us make change to SM2. I just want to remove the mirroring so it become like this and we can move this to this side. So X it should be minus 130. Yup, it has been changed to another side. So let us go to SM3 and it's all about making change to the sign. Now we can see this has been moved to the another direction. Like this, and then we can just remove our mirroring and we can see it look like this. Yeah, and for SM4 I'm just gonna make change like this, so it will be inserted on the another direction like this. So here we have to make some changes for SM3, and then for SM3 I will just do the mirror in Z-axis. Yep, now everything looks like this one. Everything look like this. Yeah. So after that we have to apply a cut. So we have to cut these portions. So let us go to the operation and then not this one, operation, and then for that we have to go to operation and then uh, this one, cut off plate, because we are gonna cut our stiffening plate. P cut one. So let us start with SP2, cut by SM1 here, and then SM1. So if we do SM1 wave 1, then the wave portion will also be cut, but we don't want this. We just want to cut SM1. So this portion has been cut, and then cutting method by surface. Now after that we need to add a working plane, because if we add a working plane then it's going to be easier to work with. So I'm going to add a working plane. So operation here, working plane. So I'm just going to keep the working plate here on this portion. So Z minus 245 here. As you can see, the working plate is just above the SP1. Then after that I can use my cut operation. Member SM1 by cut apart beginning, cut by this plane. So here as we can see, this additional portion has been cut for this portion. Yeah, that's why we added our cut off section like this. So let us try it once again. Look here, if I don't use this one, then we can see the additional member like this. So after adding the cut off member, so it looks like this. After that, let us add another cut member. Member SM2, because we have to do for all the sections. SM2 and cut by working plane. So all of our extra portion has been cut, and again we add another cut member. Then for SM3 cut by working plane, and once again cut member SM4 cut by working plane. So now we can see our unnecessary extra portion has been trimmed down, which was below this one, this stiffening plate. And then now we can try to use P-cut 1 for cutting these extra portions. Operations, cut off stiffening plate, and then now let's go for SP2, cut by stiffening member, because these are the stiffening member, so we need to trim this extra portions. So cut by SM2 surface for these two portion has been cut. So now we need to do for the two things. So let us just copy, go to P-cut 3. Now modified item, it's gonna be SP2 cut by stiffening member 3. Now we can see the change in this part. Let us go to P-cut 4, cut by SM4. So now our additional portion in the stiffening member has been cut. Now let us do welding. Okay, for that, because we need to weld this portion to this one, to the stiffening member one, stiffening plate to the stiffening member. So let us just go to operation, welder contact, is to surface. So let us choose SM1 wave 1, and then plate SP1. Okay, and then we can see weld has been applied here. Remove this one, add the weld one, and weld has been applied on this side. Similarly, let us apply the weld on all the side. Weld 2, it's gonna be for SM1 top flange 1. Here on this side we have to apply weld on this side and this side. Again copy, weld 3, it's gonna be SM2 bottom flange. Again copy the weld, SM2 wave 1. So we can see for SM2 on these two sides. So again we have to add 1 2 3 4, and I will do it here. So now I have added like 8 welds. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 weld on all four sides. and we can see the weld has been done on all the sides. And then if we want our weld, so this is like we can see the weld from this side, but if we want weld on only this portion, then what we can do is let us just go to butt weld, and then if we go to SM1, so we don't want to, we just want to weld on this portion to this portion. So I'm just gonna change everything into butt weld. But it doesn't matter which weld you use depending upon the customer's demand. So for now I'm just gonna choose everyone into butt weld. Butt weld means connection between these two and these two by welding, and we can see the weld here. So after welding, let us add the stiffening plate, because uh, here we need to add this plate, 1 2 3 plate, 3 vertical plates. So let us add uh, SP3. After that we have to work with the dimensions, so let us try 0, here 220, 80, 80, so X 100, and rotation for Y, let us put 90, enter, and we can see our stiffening plate has been added like this. Warning message has been generated, so we need to work on that one. So for that let us add a cutting of the stiffening plate. So operation, this one is cut of the plate, so modified item it becomes SP3 and cut by SP2. Go to the plate, cut by SP2. So we can see the bottom portion has been cut, and let us do butt weld in this portion also. Now we have to cut this portion. I'm gonna copy the pcut 6, SP3 cut by member M1. So now this member has been cut. All welds, I will try to do the double fillet weld having 4 millimeter thickness. After that I'm gonna add another stiffening plate, copy, and B2 width is gonna be same. So just So now we can see these two plates has been aligned. So let us keep it 100 millimeter from there. So if I do 0, then it will be on the center. So this was 100 and this is 0, so it's gonna be the distance between these two plates is 100 millimeter. And then we have to do the cutting operation. So just copy this one, modified item sp4, and then bot weld. Once again copy this one, cut by member M1, and then let us add double fillet weld having 4 millimeter, and then we have to add one more. So let us do copy sp5, and then here let us put -100. Now we can see this also has been added like this, 1 2 3 member. And then after that, once again let us add cut 9. Now it's gonna be sp5 cut by the plate sp2, go to pcut 10, sp5 cut by, and then here let us add double fillet weld with all weld of 4 millimeter. So now our model look like this. We are on halfway of completing the full model, but here we can see plate class warning. sp4 generally located plate. Here we can see the plate class warning. sp2 generally located plate passes through sp4. So let us go to sp4 and let us check the cutting of the member here. So the cutting of the member should be sp2. Now all the warnings has been gone. So let us add a negative volume because because we are gonna make something like this shape. For that we need to we can see as the work progress. So let us add negative volume at first, this one. So if we add negative volume, then our unnecessary member will be cut off. So type member, cross section, this one, and here we can add a negative volume rectangular plate. So I will just go to this one, sorry, this one, and then I will keep the thickness as 200, breadth as 300. Okay, so now we can see this one, but it needs to be somewhat from this position, from the middle of this position we have to provide negative volume. So what I'm gonna do is gonna play with the thing, member this one, and then let us choose length 200, 200, and then offset 100. So it has been gone up because our diameter is 200. So if I offset 100, then it's gonna just go up from the centroid. Now this has been done. So after that, let us add on the stiffening plate. Let us try to make this one, this portion. Operation stiffening plate. I know this is a bit hard, but we can try, yeah, at least. So SP6, let us try the shape circle. So this is in circular shape, having radius 150, x 100, and then let us rotate it by 90 degree. So now our rotational member, it looks like this. After that, let us add cut member. So let us cut member SP6. This is SP6. So let us cut member SP6. So it looks somewhat like this, and cut by SP3 on the surface. Let us do here butt weld. And again, so here we have got SP6 by SP3. So this one is SP3 and this one is SP6, and we can see the cut in the member, yeah, like this has got this member. And now we need to cut this portion, the above portion. So I am gonna add cut once again. So SP6 by uh, negative volume. So as we can see here, the negative volume, it has just cut our member by half. So that is why we use the negative volume. And again, let us add the another cut member, and then let us add cut by member M1. Now our these things look like this, and it makes a little bit sense, yeah. So we need to do that for all other things. So I am gonna make a copy. SP7, and then again I have to add like cut 14. For 14 it's gonna be SP7 cut by member SP3. Again add cut. So sorry, For the 15 it's gonna be, we need to cut by negative volume like this, and then again copy, and then after that we need to cut it by the member M1. Let us put bot weld here also, bot weld. So here we can see that our SP7, it has been on this side, but this is not correct. Yeah, it should be on the opposite side. So I think here we have to do the remaining part minus. Okay, yeah, then we can see it's on this side. So I'm gonna do the same with all three, for this one, for this one. Okay, and guys, finally I have drawn this model like this, a complete model like this. So let us check with this one. So here it is, it looks like this, circular and weld, but in our case it looks like a rectangle. It looks like this, so this is wrong. So how we can fix is like, let us go to mm, SP3. So if we go to picot 6, then maybe we can change the cutting method to surface. Okay, now it works like the figure. Similarly, we have to go to SP4, then picot 8, surface, doom, and then picot 10, surface, and finally we are able to make the figure like this one. This was the hard one, so I have to make a lot of operations, but I guess if you want to practice this one also, you can try using all this operation, and then let us see what happens. If you are able to succeed, then we are something on the Idea Statica. So guys, thank you for watching. Have a great time, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.